What's up, Louis? It's Guys here. Hope you're doing great. In today's video, we are going to talk about money and how to take control of your finances. I know it's not the sexiest topic out there, but I wanted to share a couple of tips and tricks on how to manage your money and reach your financial goals. I went from working a 9 to 5 as an employee for a 6,000 Rand salary every month to someone that created a multi-million Rand property portfolio with the help of Nedbank. In this video, we are going to talk about budgeting, credit scores, savings and investing, and working towards buying your first investment property. The 101 of finances is budgeting. Before we work on anything else, we need to understand the importance of budgeting. One of the easiest ways to set up a budget is to use the 50-30-20 rule. Luckily, we have free tools to use like the Nedbank Money Edge website, where we can see exactly how this works. Once we get onto the Money Edge website, I'm going to click on download under the budgeting tab, and it will show us simplified infographics about budgeting. Budgeting is a written plan that shows how much money is earned and how it will be spent. The easiest way to allocate your money is to use the 50-30-20 rule, where 50% of your money will go towards accommodation, groceries, car payments or transport, and medical aid. 30% will go to your wants, which is shopping, dining out, experiences or entertainment, as well as hobbies. Then 20% of your budget needs to go towards savings, which will be for your retirement fund, an emergency fund, or if you have a specific goal that you want to save for, whether it's education, holiday, or whatever, and of course paying off short-term debt. The benefits of budgeting is that it helps meet financial goals. It brings awareness to spending habits. It supports disciplined saving. It takes control over your finances, and it eases financial stress. The importance of budgeting cannot be overlooked. We all have income. We all have expenses. So I challenge you to go and set up your own budget and account for each and every expense on your bank statements. On the same website, we are going to have a look at credit scores, because before we work on our credit scores, we need to understand how credit scores work. Nedbank shows us an infographic about understanding your credit score. Credit score measures how well you have used credit in the past to give credit providers an idea of how you will manage credit in the future. We can either have an excellent credit score, an okay credit score, or one that we need to work on. Our goal should be to have an excellent credit score of between 661 and 730. Luckily, they share a couple of tips on how to improve your credit score, and the first one is do not use one credit account to pay for another. Make sure you pay your accounts on time. Also make sure that you pay the right installment. Also make sure to set automatic payments so that you do not miss any payments, and avoid having too many credit accounts. The next step is to physically do a credit check. On the Nedbank Money app, you can check your credit score for free, and it will have no effect on your overall score. To do this, we'll simply have to download the Nedbank Money app, log in with your details, and at the top of the app, we can navigate to the financial wellness tab, which shows my credit score. I'm going to click on my credit score. Like we can see, it shows my credit score is 678 out of 730. If you are someone that hasn't checked your credit score before, or your credit score is not as good as you want it to be, the app has a feature where it shows factors affecting your score. I'm going to click on this, and we can see that all of them are on track except the loan spot. So this will actually give me a tip to improve this, and at the end of the day, it's telling me that I owe close to the maximum balance on my loan, so I need to try to pay it off quicker. By doing a credit check, you will be aware of your credit situation, and now we have the option to improve our credit score using the Nedbank Money app. Once we have our credit score figured out, then we can start working on saving and investing. The thing is, saving is a really important part of wealth preservation, but at the end of the day, you can't save yourself rich and that's where investing comes in. If we jump onto the Nedbank Money Edge website again, I'm going to click on the goals-led savings tab, and here it shows us products that can help us reach our financial goals. We can either save for short term, medium term, or long term. Some of the investment tips is to make sure that you set a monthly stop order for your savings, decide on your priorities, use the right investment products that match your goals, start small and gradually grow your savings amount. Again, if I jump back onto the Nedbank Money app under financial wellness, we can see it has a tab where it shows my smart money. I created a goal for myself to expand a new business that I started, and I want to save a certain amount in this account so that I can continue to grow my business. You can set up a budget for yourself, you can set up a savings goal, and you can use the products from the Nedbank Money app. Once we reached our savings goal, we can start focusing on investing. If you want to start investing, you need to make sure that you have a healthy savings account first so that you mitigate the risk that comes with investing. Once you mastered the basics of your finances, we can start working towards buying our first investment property. The easiest way to get started with this is to make sure that you know how much money you qualify for before you start searching for a certain investment property. We can go back to the Nedbank website and get a pre-approval. This is simply the first step you need to do to make sure that you qualify for a certain amount and then start searching for properties in that price class. You can simply use your ID number and follow the easy prompts to get a pre-approval and start searching for properties. Once we know the amount that we qualify for, we can also use the Nedbank bond repayment calculator, and let's say for example we qualified for 800,000 Rand and we are not going to put down a deposit. We want to take out the loan for 30 years. It will show you the exact amount that you need to pay back on a monthly basis, which is 8,000 Rand if we use the current interest rate. It also shows you the once-off cost that you need to account for, and let's have a further look and click on the cost breakdown. It will show you a short description of what it is that you are going to pay, like your bond and registration cost and your deeds office fee, and it shows you the bank initiation fee as well. By understanding the type of property you qualify for and how much you have to put down from your side, then we can start searching for properties. One of the other free tools that I love to use, and this is probably my favorite tool from Nedbank, is to get a free property report. We can simply log back into the Nedbank app, scroll down and click on home loans. We'll click on property report. We can simply type in the address that we want. You just need to accept the T's and C's and click on submit. Here it shows that this property is a sectional title scheme and was last sold in November 2021 for 750,000 Rand, and it's currently used as a residential property, and the estimated municipal valuation is just above 1 million Rand. It also shares average sale prices in the area, which is really important to understand. It shares the size of the property, and it also shares some demographic details as well, and we can simply click on email the full report and send it to your email. At the end of the day, we need to make sure we use the free tools that's available to us. Luckily, we have companies like Nedbank that can help us reach our financial goals. The key is to never stop learning and to always keep educating yourself about certain topics so that you can get to where you want to be. Make sure you check out the links that I shared in this video. I'll link it down in my description, and I hope that this can help you as much as it helped me.